Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Cass and I might have accidentally done the reading version. Reading version was last week, if you didn't know. I personally didn't know. I was on holiday and I didn't have the internet and I didn't catch up with it. And then yesterday, I came home and I saw the vlog and I watched some of them and I was like, oh, reading rush fun. And then today it dawned on me. On holiday, which was 10 days, not technically a week, but I'm gonna count it as a week, I read 7 books. Would I be able to link each of these books to a reading rush challenge? And would I have unconsciously, without meaning to, completed the reading rush in almost the right time frame? I'm not sure. I'm still not sure because I've written down the books I read, a notebook here, and I've written down the challenges. And today, me and you are gonna connect the dots. So the first challenge is a book with purple on the cover. For this, I reread my fave, Radio Silence. I obviously gave this 5 out of 5 stars. It's one of my favorite books. Am I Cat from Paperback Dreams? The second challenge is read a book entirely in the same spot. I'm not sure if I did that. Actually, I think I did. I read My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. I like this book, not as much as Horror Store, which is Grady Hendrix's debut novel. This one I would say is worse, but it was, because it's less scary. I expected it to be scary and it wasn't really, but it was still a good book. I still had a fun time. I think I gave it like 3.5 out of 5 stars. Another challenge is a book you meant to read last year. 2 books on my TBR that I had meant to read for longer. I don't think I'd meant to read them for a year. Actually, that's not true. Night and Film by Marisha Pessl. I haven't actively meant to read this for a long time, but I saw it come around on BookTube probably a year ago. I don't know. Not for Reading Rush, because this is the first time I did Reading Rush. But I meant to read this at some point, and it was good. I disliked the main character a lot, but liked the suspense. I liked the fantastical elements, I think, most. I would really like to see a Cordova film. I gave it, I think, 4 out of 5 stars, maybe 3, something like that, but more nearing to 4. Fourth challenge is a debut novel. I read If We Were Villains by ML Rio. And I'm gonna be honest, this is a cheat. I read this just before I went on holiday. I didn't read it this week, but it almost counts, right? I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I'm cheating. It's fine. I'm doing it honestly because I'm telling you about it. And if you're doing it honestly, that means it's not cheating. Right? Fifth challenge is read a book with a non-human main character. And for this, I read the Adventure Zone graphic novel, the second one, Murder on the Rockport Limited. One of them's a human, other 2 aren't. I'm gonna count it. This is if you don't know, an adaptation of the podcast Adventure Zone by Le McElroys, and it's very good. I didn't read the first graphic novel because I thought this arc was better than Here There Be Goblins. I might still pick it up at some point, but I really like this one and I give it 5 out of 5 stars because it's one of my favorite arcs, and the artwork is really gorgeous. Ooh, that's a chapter. Artwork's really gorgeous. The story's fun. It was very fun to delve into it again. 3, 4. Oh, heck yeah. The 5th one is read a book with 5 or more words in the title. For this one, I read The Gifted, the Talented, and Me by William Sutcliffe? By William Sutcliffe. I've decided that's how you pronounce that name. This is a book I picked up in the bookstore because it sounded good and I liked the first chapter and I liked the rest of the book. I gave it, I think, 4 out of 5 stars, 3.5. It was good and I really enjoyed it, but I don't feel like I got something out of it, which makes me give it, that's my rating for 3.5. I really enjoyed it, didn't really get anything out of it though. The last challenge is apparently where we run into a problem. They asked for a book to movie adaptation. I didn't read that. And I didn't watch it either. I could bring back the Adventures in graphic novel because I did re-listen to the Rockport Limited arc before I read this. So then I did two things. It's not a movie though, it's a podcast. But it is an adaptation. And I think that should count. And then the 7th book I read is Alice in Wonderland by Simon James Green. Because I heard good things about it from people like Alice Oseman and Mason Deaver, who are authors that I like. I thought this was really cute and it was nice and I liked it. It also didn't really do anything for me. It was like very fluffy and light and I loved it. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars because I did really like it, but it wasn't like life-changing. See, here's the thing. It didn't change anything for me, which would make me give it a 3, but I don't think the purpose of this book is to be life-changing. I think the purpose of this book is to be light and cute and adventurous. And it was all of those things, which makes me bump it up to a 4. Does that mean I win the reading rush? I'd say so. What do you think? You decide whether or not I won. In my head I'm gonna say I won because I like winning things. Yeah, I don't know what this video was, but there you have it. I will see you again at some point. Goodbye.